Hello everybody, MacGhriogair here, and in this Nimbatus tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to send a signal or a button press into a logic splitter's network. So currently there's no easy way of doing it, so you kind of have to get creative with it. Basically using moving blocks to activate another type of block inside the closed network. So as you can see here, let's take a look at this here. So this is a basic distance sensor, and we have it set to our own drone and the range, and it's going to be activated by this motorized hinged. So basically, even though that these two are on this different network, if I hit Q, I can activate this network to turn on this light. So that's one way of doing it. Another way is, this is just a different example instead of using the distance sensor, is that we can knock this directional sensor using gravity. Actually, instead of E, let's use M, just so that you know it's a different button press, because I use E here. So I can use this to smack this to turn on that light. Now I don't have any gravity on, but I have this other one over here which is not in network still. I can smack it back. So, oh, and I can't reach. I didn't account for that. But yeah, so actually if I delete this, put that there, that's probably not gonna work, but let's see. So yeah. Well, that worked actually even better, because then I can lock it in place. Look at that. Okay, so the other way is using magnets and springs. So a spring is a wonderful thing, and as you can see, it's basically right now attached, and it can grow out. If it's pushed, it can like stretch and retract and all that. So the way I have this set up is, if I hit my left mouse button, it will repel this thing here. And if I hit return, which is actually on this NOT gate, so if I'm not holding down the mouse button, it'll use return, which means it will attract the spring back into it. So let's hit the left mouse button. And there we go. So I am actually activating, once again, through this laser to activate these color LEDs. So I'm basically punching the other drone to activate. So I built a couple of different ones. I have this one here. So as you can see here, it's two different networks. Right there. Same here. I'm not happy with this one here because you had to fiddle around with the strengths. This one is just full strength, but actually you can also see my radius there. And then here you got to watch out because sometimes it will get stuck. This one is pretty cool too. So this one is on the main network. Same with this one, while this is on its own little network. And basically I have the same sort of attract repel here, but here I have it swapped. So when this one's repelling, this one's attracting. When this one's repelling, this one's attracting. So that's how this one works. As you can see, it works fairly well. Now unfortunately, at least with the electromagnets, these will be using power, and you do have to watch out with your drone separating and all that. Although with this one, I didn't really have to use that much strength. I could even probably bring them to strength, let's see, to 20 on this one, and let us just, there, make sure we cover all of that. Yeah, and that still works. So yeah, so that is how, unfortunately, right now you have to activate the logic inside of the closed network of a logic splitter. And the same thing would technically work for vice versa. If you want something in the logic splitter to output out well, then you have to do kind of like a setup like this. I wish you can have a setup here where you can pass in a key. So like, you know, like pass in if mouse 0 is activated or not. I wish that was implemented, and I don't know if it's planned, but right now this is what you got to do. Unless if you guys know another way. If you do, please let me know, because I would also like to know. But yeah, it's best to, right now, I think the distance sensor, I think this setup seems to be the safest. Let me put it that way. Actually, let's test something out real quick. I didn't actually test this out before recording it. So can I actually, no, I cannot. Actually, I could do this here. So what happens if I have you like this? So what I am testing right now, or what I want to know is, how does gravity affect this? Actually, this one should work the best with gravity. This one, I'm not too sure. Actually, you know what? It actually doesn't matter. I just realized it doesn't matter because of the way we have this set up. Yeah, because this is always on a track. You can see how far it extends without it. And just to make sure. Yeah. So that's how you do it. I hope you guys have learned something in this tutorial. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you would like to see more of my stuff. If you have any other suggestions for tutorials, please let me know. I hope this was a big help for you guys. And if it was, yeah, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.